Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. It's time to take it easy today on this Thursday. Time for some Pokemon. Pokemon Ruby, we got 2 gyms down. So let us bring in the woman with the skills to catch them all. RankoHoshino! Hello, Ranko!
Howdy.
Sup?
Not much.
All right, so you ready to continue to hone our skills?
Uh-huh. Just give me a moment. I'm working on my cube again.
Sorry, we made pizza earlier, so I'm still eating it. Hey, and Fishy, thanks for joining the chat. I think you might be the only one here right now.
Only one that's spoken up so far, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Lurkers are always appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course. I mean, statistically, most viewers do tend to lurk.
I prefer lurking.
I know. But that's okay.
Gotta spend time with my wifey, bud.
Mm-hmm.
I turned my controller on, which is just a Game Boy Advance SP.
Mm-hmm.
Let it load in the software from the Game Boy player. Let it rip.
Yep. Let's go hone.
Mm-hmm. I just like seeing this and these loading screens, you know? These loading sequences. Hey, we get to see May this time.
Have you never played the Pokemon game before, Fishy?
I've been playing Pokemon since Generation 1, since there was only red and blue in the US.
Well, that's because you were only about 10 or 11 when it came out.
They came out in the US in 1998.
Christian parents? What does that have to do with anything?
Because the perceived magic of the Pokemon, Christianity not liking magic.
Oh, jeez.
Religion is why Pokemon was banned in Arabia once upon a time. I mean, that's Islam, but even so. Because they considered it to be evil.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know none other than libs of TikTok on Twitter attacked Splatoon for having a non-binary character?
And they call themselves libs.
No.
I mean, in the name of their account name, you know.
Yeah. No. But that's not why it's called that. It's called that because it supposedly showcases lib stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now they just like to expose themselves to the conservatives they are, and the weird conservatives they are. I say this as a person who doesn't have a TikTok account. We're gonna keep it that way.
Tubular.
trust me, a tentacle gets better later in the levels. It's just a shame that poison sting is physical. It's actually physical even after this change up in mechanics. I could have sworn poison sting had a 30% chance of poisoning the target.
You know, it's funny, the bubbles that were used against Tentacle, it said, a critical hit, not very effective. How the hell does that work?
It just can't, the multipliers just cancel each other out. But because Tentacle has high enough, because Tentacle has good special defense and Azurul is not a water type, it still doesn't do a whole lot. And the reason Splash is a normal type move is because the Japanese name for Hop. Yeah, the Japanese name for Splash is Hop. That's why Splash is a normal type move. Not like it would matter because it does nothing. Although, of course, there are memes about how that 1 in a million chance that it could just OHKO a target.
Poison.
Yeah. Hey there, Ignite.
Hey, Ignite.
By the way, I was 12 when Red and Blue were released in the US.
Oh, Ignite. I remember the 90s where Pokemon was demonic because it had evolution. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing, too. Although the style of evolution displayed in Pokemon is more like metamorphosis than scientific evolution. It's more like metamorphosis. Evolution doesn't actually work that way. Yeah, metamorphosis. They just call it evolution. I guess because it sounds cool. It just sounds cool. That's all there is to it. But it isn't actual evolution, it's metamorphosis. If you want to be technical about it. Fishy was born in 2008. I was born in 1986. A few months after the Chernobyl incident occurred.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's the same year that stuff happened in. But that was in April.
Oh, it was funny. When in the Ukraine war, when the Russians broke some kind of dam and started flooding a Ukrainian city, some idiotic journalist said something to the effect of, "This could be Ukraine's Chernobyl," and I'm like, who wants to tell them? Like, Pripyat is in Ukraine, you idiot.
Someone doesn't know their history.
Well,
they're supposed to be a reporter.
Hey, Greenbow.
No, I just like I just have fun mocking people.
Well, people tend to conflate the Soviet Union with modern Russia, but
Yeah.
But there were a lot of countries that are now separate countries that were part of the Soviet Union.
Yeah. USSR and the
Hell, 3 of them are in NATO
the current
now.
state of Russia are not exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that the USSR included Russia.
Mm-hmm. It's also just like the Soviet Space Center in Baikonur, which is actually now in Kazakhstan.
Some of those countries are pretty interesting, though. As someone I say this as someone who's watched Geography Now stuff. Watching that since there were like 3 country videos on that channel.
Yeah.
It's like a decade ago. The country list is almost done.
Still trying to get this pizza at.
Ah yes, water sport and mud sport being moves. A lot of Pokemon that learn mud sport are already immune to electric moves. Zigzagoon wants to learn Pocket Sand. Sure, at least for now, I guess.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
I've been reminded that Super Paper Mario was re-released on Wii U eShop. Not like it matters anymore, but for those who have modded Wii U's, you can actually install the game on the console because of that. Onto the Wii U menu. Yeah. Otherwise, you can, I guess, look for the disc on Amazon. It's not super expensive there, surprisingly. But then again, it is only Super Paper Mario.
Oh God! Speaking of idiotic Christian stuff, I actually went to a Christian junior high, and they gave the following argument about the word joy. They said, oh, it's because you're putting Jesus, J, before others, O, before yourself, Y. And that was then subsequently used by the teacher to make the case against saying yo.
Putting yourself before others?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to stay sane. Because you can't always please others.
Oh.
Sometimes it doesn't hurt to be a little selfish.
I know.
A reminder, Wingull is Corone's favorite Pokemon. She tried so hard to make her Wingull not evolve and on her Switch. Then she was told about the Everstone. Now having Wingull hold that would stop it from evolving instead of needing to press the B button.
Yeah.
Helping Hand is a move that in double battles, or triple battles I guess, which don't exist yet, will allow you to boost the attacking power of the user's partner. It is completely useless in single battles.
Microsoft, you lie. Microsoft Defender put up an image saying, Microsoft Defender has found threats. And it's...
Yeah,
and the only quote-unquote threat is, the setting to block potentially unwanted apps is turned off. Your device may be vulnerable. And, basically if you turn it on, you won't be able to install any apps that aren't signed by Microsoft. So that's why I have it off.
I got some soda pop, by the way, for doing those 3 battles.
Sody pop.
Specifically 6 of them. Yeah. Oh, by the way, religious people don't like when other people's voodoo get more popular than their own voodoo. Basically. That's why they also don't like Dungeons and Dragons. It's just what they think it is. I recall Pat Robertson complaining about Dungeons and Dragons once upon a time.
Hey, there's a famous Jack Chick tract called Dark Dungeon. That's just ridiculous. Basically, in Dark Dungeon, right? You got this roleplay group, right? And first, they have one of the roleplay group taken their own life because her character died. And I'm like, no one does that. And then the dungeon master at one point comes up to someone and says, "Oh, you've come far. I think it's time to train you in the real thing." And I'm like, again, that's not. That doesn't happen in tabletop roleplay groups.
And they can't separate fiction from reality. And they're so convinced of their fiction being reality.
You know it.
And they get really upset when you call it fiction. When they can't prove it as being reality. I think I should be depositing stuff in the PC. Someone's PC. Yeah, we will eventually encounter that someone. Can't sort items while you're doing stuff in the PC.
Yeah.
Actually keeping the escape rope this time. Never know when it could come in handy. I'm just gonna dump my money into super potions. Kind of irresponsible to not get antidotes, I guess, but whatevs. I guess I can get a couple of them. And be left with number nice money. What you can buy at a Pokemart is determined by where the Pokemart is. Bit of an exception for, like, one case in HOENN in a Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I believe it's Rustboro that changed its up after you get some badges. Yeah, something like that. Either that or... But either way, Gen 4 and onward, the stuff is determined by how many badges you have, and it applies to all Pokemarts.
Oh, by the way, apparently there was a story being circulated around Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance having relations with a couch.
Okay.
And as such, he's been kicked out of a few furniture stores. Well, he denies it, but here's the funny part. It doesn't matter anymore whether he did it or not. I said, at this point, it doesn't matter if J.D. Vance fucked a couch or not. Once the image is in your head, you can't unthink it. Forever, people all over the political spectrum will be associating him with sofa shagging.
Wow. By the way, here you go. You get to see that Zinc exists now. Yeah, the special attack and defense stats are now fully separated externally and internally.
Ah.
That meant an extra item needed to be introduced to affect special defense IVs permanently. Or EVs, anyway. Yeah, special defense EVs permanently. Or at least in general, you know. Yeah, special defense specific items needed to be introduced for that.
Yeah.
And anything that previously affected a special attack instead. Yeah. But you can buy your EV boosters right there.
Hey, Slime Man, what's up?
They're as expensive as ever. And you get a Pokemon with a lot of EVs to happen on them, you get an effort ribbon from this lady.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, you're at the gym, Slime Man? Cool.
You can buy dolls.
Time to
Decorations.
pump you up.
Pokemon contests, of course, were introduced in Generation 3. Despite there being a contest all here, we can't do anything about it because it's not the starting ring. I can go there anyway. If we were playing, if we were going through Pokemon Sapphire version, these would be Aqua Grunts.
Oh, shut up, Windows Defender. Your
Or like Windows Offender.
yes, like your quote-unquote threat is that I turned off the feature that keeps me from installing stuff that isn't signed by Microsoft.
Yep, Team Magma, because it's Ruby version. That means you can't go in there until all other stuff is done. And otherwise, we will not budge. A sailor capable of sailing all the rough seas and so on and so forth sounds like a job for Mr. Briny. Can't tell the difference between day and night here, dude.
Hey, Neo, what's
do
up?
That for you'd be able to do that with HOENN in Gen 6, though.
Inktopus? What's going on? Kyome, hello! You vacuumed. Nice!
Sounds like that sucks.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's
Very
just,
sucky,
I'm wondering, Oh, I know, Neo. I'm just wondering where that... I'm just wondering where the subject came from all of a sudden. Oh, wow. Tonight's Zoom chat to support Kamala Harris is the first ever in history to have over 100,000 registrants. Holy shit.
Alright. Yeah, go talk to Doc, and then the lineup disappears.
What? Why?
TM
think about it.
46. Yeah, TM 46. What's up? I'll say that it was Thief. We never did go to we never did take a look around the museum in Kanto, but who cares? Okay, I did them done the wrong word.
Oh, God. Shut up, Windows Defender.
Like I said, Windows Defender.
Fine, I'll do a quick scan, okay? God damn. Oh, yeah, I heard about that, Greenbow. That's just ridiculous.
Hey, this boat looks familiar.
Oh?
Oh, no, it doesn't. I mean, some boats look more similar to each other when they're smaller down, I guess. Whatever. I was thinking of a different boat. It says SS Title. That's a thing in this region.
Oh, God. SS Title?
Here's the familiar boat. Right, I knew that was in this room. SSN! And that boat from Kanto. I'll see it again next game. And again in the Let's Go games. Museums are fantastic places to go to learn things. Kanto and Johto being name dropped here. The Gen 3 games occur at the same time as the Gen 1 games, by the way.
The garbage bin is full of dust? Oh, jeez.
Better to have it in there than anywhere else. Gee, Magma!
Uh-oh.
Again, we would be dealing with Team Aqua and Sapphire. And their pre-battle music would also be different. And we'll get to do more stuff about them in Emerald. Yeah, sadly we have no water moves on this team yet.
Oh, jeez.
Being fire type and ground type means Numble is just super weak to water moves. Numble, what are you doing? Why are you just growling?
Oh,
whatever. Whatever. Smartness of the basic AI, I guess. Basic trainer AI. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It should be noted that Team Magma is a ground type team, not a fire type team. The fire type team is Team Flare.
Ah.
And people were upset that that Team Flare was reusing a Pokemon type as their overall theme. No, it turns out that, yeah, Team Magma is technically a ground type team. Should be noted that, yeah, it makes it, and like that. Yeah, sure, they use fire type Pokemon, but they also happen to be ground type Pokemon, and the fact that they're going after Groudon, we haven't been told about that yet, but like, yeah, Groudon being the mascot of Ruby version is a ground type until it goes through primal reversion in Gen 6 where it becomes ground fire, but like that's a separate thing. Yeah, Groudon is a ground type. It just so happens that the ground types that Team Magma uses are fire type. Like Numel. That's a fire type and a ground type. But like, yeah. Like I said, had been pointed out by like one fan back when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, back when X and Y happened. Yeah. Team Aqua is basically a dark team, to be fair, considering there's only really 3 water attacks and all the Pokemon. Isn't that a fun thing? Isn't that a fun thing? It's supposed to be a water type team, though. It just so happens that they have water types that are also dark types, and they use Bite and Crunch. But both teams do make use of the Zubat line, which are not fire types, ground types, water types, or dark types. They're poison flying. I gotta have some poison in the villainous teams, I guess. And maybe we should also be super glad that Leech Life is as weak as it is, and we're not playing something Gen 7 and onward, where it went from base power of 20 to base power of 80.
Oh, jeez.
And then Pokemon learns that's kind of got adjusted to make up for that. To like not have a super powerful attacking move too early in the Pokemon's training career, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
Although that can be circumvented with the Pokemon randomizer stat teams with the older games. Just updating the move statistics to match the newer games. Have fun with that. That'll affect other moves too, of course. Sure wish my Tentacle knew a water type move right about now. The same as Hisu in RG9, further in stating how the Lord Noble drowned and died. I'm gonna be real. I drank before vacuuming. I don't know how I came to do some stuff better, not sober, lol. Yeah, Hisu in RG9. Legend Arceus stuff. I'm sure. I'm gonna say that at the very least we will do the main story stuff of Legends Arceus. I'm not sure how to feel about the post game stuff because even during the end game stuff, the the opposing trainer levels, if you want to call them trainers, the level scaling, the level shenanigans, it's real. The end-game levels are kind of crazy.
Oh, kill me. I'm gonna be real. I drank before vacuuming. I don't know how I can do some stuff better not sober. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Gotta pretend I did not just read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the leveling curve of Legends Arceus gets kind of nuts at the end game of for the main story. I powered through it anyway on my own time, and it's like, I don't know if I want to finish the post game because everything is basically over leveled compared to my stuff. Then again, you could just say my stuff is under leveled.
Team Magma is trying to expand the world's land mass? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Team Aqua is trying to do the opposite, but trying to expand the sea. Like, we don't already have enough of that. But yeah, Maxi from Team Magma. No, we turned over the stuff. We gave the stuff. Alright. Yeah, we unlocked the National Pokédex mode in this game simply by trading with Fire Red. It also works if you trade with Leaf Green or Emerald. It's as simple as that in Ruby and Sapphire. Impossible at the time of these games' release. Because, you know, the other games simply didn't exist. But the data was already there. Trading outside of Ruby and Sapphire within the GBA games is like, that's how you get the National Pokédex. But it only applies to Ruby and Sapphire. Things are done differently in Fire Red and Leaf Green and in Emerald. Doesn't help that it doesn't help a majority of the time nobody here is sober, and when I tell you there are now 3 of the same 2-liter bottles of soda open and set right next to each other.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Pokeblocks. You can only name Pokemon that you've caught or hatched. Basically, any Pokemon that have your trainer information. Which is by catching and breeding to hatch, which leads to hatching eggs. Skitty! My favorite Pokemon.
Aww. Skitty.
Yeah, Skitty was introduced in Generation 3.
Are you gonna get a Skitty for your group?
No.
Oh
It
well.
is absolutely terrible.
So basically just cute and nothing else.
Yeah. So I have actually used the Skitty in Pokemon X a couple times.
Oh god.
You can kind of make a Skitty slightly tougher than a Delcatty by having it hold an Eviolite, which is a Pokemon that is capable of evolving the defense by 50% each, with defense and special defense, but like it's a held item that only works with Pokemon that are capable of evolving. That's introduced in Generation 5. And one of my more recent playthrough of Pokemon X, there were fully evolved Pokemon that were having trouble against my Skitty. I had my Skitty survive an attack from a Tyrantrum, okay? The old T-Rex Pokemon just could not knock out my Skitty in one hit. Despite how abysmal Skitty's base stats are. And yeah, I've done stuff with Skitty before, but like, in a serious playthrough, if I were to actually do serious playthroughs for realties, like use the best things ever,
yeah,
Skitty would not be on the list. Let's see, Pokemon Contest, Hyper Rank Registration, Let It Burn, Pokemon Trainers. You can still go inside the building. Pokeball, and this is how you get the Pokeblock in case. It's a stylized Pokemon sprite. It gets stylized differently based on which contents.
Hmm.
In Generation 3, they're called BT, Tough, Cute, Cool, and Smart. And using matching moves to using moves that match the contest type is it's like using moves that match the type of your Pokemon, in which you get a little bit of a bonus.
Hmm.
It's a bit of a rhythm shenanigan. I am obviously not going to use my Salic Berry. Check tag. Okay, let's go with the Chesterberry, I guess.
Alright.
I haven't done this in a while. Whatever. Blue Pinky Black. Different colors do affect different stats. Different contest stats. I heard a noise.
Yeah.
Spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, sour. Connected to the different...
There.
The different
There.
Pokemon
Maybe it'll
contest
stop
types.
warning me about that now. But yeah, just to be sure, I even did a scan, and it came up nothing. It's like, stop lying, Microsoft Defender.
It should be noted that Feebas, a Pokemon introduced in this generation, evolves by leveling up while its BT stat is high enough. But you want to get dry stuff for it, and you need to get a stat that works, the nature that works well with that as well. So yeah, blue Pokeblocks are good for that. The additional idea of trading it while having it hold a specific item is introduced in Generation 5. Although, if you already have a Feebas's BT stat high enough and you transfer it forward and then level it up, it'll still evolve as per normal, even if you can't see the BT stat anymore. If you do that in Gen 5. The stat is still there. Mischievous. That Mischievous is actually kind of cute. Introduced in Generation 2. We saw it in the JoJo stuff. It is the first ghost type to be introduced that is not related to Ghastly and to not be a dual type Pokemon. It's just pure ghost. Just a ghost type. And it was the only ghost type introduced in Generation 2. There's no getting past this. We have to walk under the cycling road.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So there are trainers up there that we cannot battle yet.
Oh, jeez.
Due to not having a bicycle.
So you can't walk on the biking path, basically.
Yeah. And here we go, Plusle.
Oh God! Oh God! Here come the JD Vance jokes. JD. Here's a JD Vance joke. Vance was in an interview once when asked if he came from family wealth. He said, "No, my family doesn't have wealth. When my pappy died, I didn't get any money, though I did come into a lot of furniture."
Yeah, that's what it looks like when a Pokemon uses a held item. Yeah, my team might be a little underleveled. And Minun. Hey, game, could you mine in your own business?
Excuse me. Mischievous? What?
Mischievous, a Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Although there are no O's in its name. Tentacle. You just got critical hitified. That just does the damage. You see, I'm trying to level you girls up. Okay, yeah, sure, Jirachi, get out here and carry the team again. But yeah, here we are. Welcome to Pika clones as a concept.
Oh.
They look kind of like Pikachu, but they aren't Pikachu. They are electric type, though.
That's okay, Kiyome.
Yeah, mistakes happen.
The voice actors of SAG-AFTRA are going on strike because they don't want AI to replace them in cartoons and video games.
Mm-hmm. Now here we go. The Trick House. We'll be visiting this place multiple times through this adventure. This is the first visit, and each time we get a new badge, we'll be visiting again, and we'll be visiting again after becoming the champion of the region. Mm-hmm. So there kind of is, but this game kind of looking forward to. Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff that we can do after we beat the league. Bit of it requires beating the league. If you want to do this one, you do need cut. Alright. No kill like overkill. Six again, you've not been finding items. And that's not guaranteed, but it's still strange. a little sad long periods of time without finding items to pick up. A trick master is the trick master. That's kind of all we really need to know, I guess. There we go. And better look at Skitty. When teacher being a sheep, Zigzagoon is also a girl. Also, if I wanted to catch a Skitty, I would need to go back to near Rustboro.
Mm-hmm. Skitty.
And Simmers for Palestine raised a lot of money.
Oh, by the way, that Zoom call with over 100,000 participants. It was a group calling themselves White Women for Harris, and
okay.
they just raised $1 million for the campaign in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Holy crap!
I hear thunder.
Oh, in your area?
Yeah.
Not so.
Also, the game realizing that tackle will do more damage to tentacle than absorb. But yeah, thunder going on over here. It's been a little rainy and kind of stormy over here the past few days. More like evenings and nights, actually. Meryl just being able to be taken on with my shroomish. Meryl, water gun is special. A lot of fundraising going on.
Mm-hmm.
Meryl, Defense Girl isn't going to help against grass moves. The game isn't new enough for that to matter. Oh yeah, there are different levels of CPU intelligence. You guys from just making moves for like wild Pokemon and maybe the regular Pokemon trainers to actively going after your Pokemon's weakness for like gym leaders and so on. But of course you can kind of exploit that by switching your Pokemon around during battle. Sims Till I Drop fundraiser. Right now you're lucky to get a single stream in per week, no mic. You don't need a microphone to stream. I mean, I stream my recording sessions and those have the microphone capture turned off. But again, that's different stuff. Or kind of just where I'm playing the game on a console, and I can just type in on another machine for chatting. Also, good luck doing berry blending with input delay. Just want to show some checks off before we actually do the right stuff here. You wandered into this weird house by accident. Why are you still here? Critical hit, not very effective, so it just rounds out to normal damage. But it's still low damage because Jirachi has high stats in general. I mean, Jirachi's base stats are 100 across the board. Not all 6 stats. Yeah. I got some lightning in and some thunder going on outside.
Oh, Kiyome says if my room was set up, I'd be fundraising a Sims Till I Drop fundraiser stream. Oh god. You can't have OBS on your screen while you're playing Sims? Why not?
The Sims is beefy.
Sims is that freaking beefy? Sims 4 has been around for how long now?
At least that's what Ikemi has told me.
Well, yeah, but can't you like put it? Can't you like put it in a smaller window or something, or you know, launch Sims and then launch OBS and then define a like a game capture item and set it to the Sims window, and then you can play the Sims through OBS like I do with Splatoon. Well, well, yeah, but still, but still, when I say game capture, I don't mean the capture card. I mean, like, for example, the way I'm doing this right now, I am actually playing Ranko's stream. I'm sorry, right? They announced they're rebooting Ranma 1/2, so I kind of have Ranma on the brain.
Yeah.
I'm playing Ranko's stream on the same computer I'm using to stream from. It's just that I have
computer, though.
Yeah, what?
You have a good computer, though.
Well, this computer is now 4 years old, but...
It's still good enough to do the nonsense, and to be fair, I am only streaming at 480, or technically 480 Ti.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I have a browser item in the scene marked Firefox.
Yeah, we ended up going with the idea of doing it the same way as the bowling stuff because Apple stuff just would not cooperate.
Yeah, Apple would not cooperate. Now, when I do a game like Star Trek Online, I launch Star Trek Online on the same machine I use to stream from. And I have an item in the scene that's set to capture that window on the computer. And then I just play the game through my OBS.
Trickmaster is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the type of password that we'll just keep on getting. Anytime he cleared the trick house. It took him so long to plant those trees. Why do you have trees in your house? This time we get a rare candy. You get an item each time you go through the trick house. And progression, it depends on how many badges you have. So we won't be able to do this again until we get another badge. You need to have 3 badges for the next one. BRB? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In a little while, it just means get badges. Just work on the story mode. Work on the gym challenge. So anyway, yeah, this is going to be the last generation wherein we get to see the Game Boy Player stuff. Next generation we'll be using an actual Nintendo DS because I got things sorted out for that type of capture to include the audio directly. That'll be the case for generations 4 and 5. Whether I end up modifying my 3DS or not is up in the air, I guess. Because I can do Citra if I really want to for generation 6 and 7. Citra's kind of beefy as well, by the way. But yeah, my stream through Pokemon X was basically a stress test of that setup. It mostly worked. Alright, Roselia, you grass poison type, you. Steel types being immune to poison type moves. And Psychic hitting poison super effectively. I'd honestly considered switching to Torchic, but then I remembered poison, and it's like, yeah. Jirachi it is. And eventually it becomes possible to poison types and steel types through Salazzle's corrosion ability. But that's a Gen 7 and onward thing. In Generation 2, it is possible to poison steel types using Twin Needle, which is a bug type move. Pretty sure that was fixed.
Yeah.
You can also poison types and steel types by making them not be steel types. That's not an option right now.
Yes, I did, hon. Sure, yeah.
Okay, time for another double battle. Featuring Plus and Minus with their abilities active, Plus and Minus having the Pokemon power each other up when in each other's presence. And something to do with the special attacks happen. See that artist electric. I don't care about those abilities. These Pokemon are terrible otherwise. Yes, you can target your own teammate with an attack. Muscle use helping hand. It has a very increased priority. And then mine just doesn't do paralysis. What a shame. Emmy, I sent 2 videos.
Oh, let me see. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me see. Easy. Route 110, Route 103. Yes, we are on an earlier game route, technically.
my fishing line's all snarled up. I'm getting frustrated and mean. That's it. Battle me. Uh-huh. Just a heads up, I don't want it picking up. I can't turn off the TV and there's a timer on the TV, lol. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Also notice how it says foe instead of enemy. That's a clear body.
Your dad's a habit of falling asleep in the middle of turning the channel. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I lost. I am even more annoyed. Like,
which one?
still boiling mad.
No, you're not wasting it.
If your house is seen from here, it'll be a shortcut to Oldale Town. We're over here, and there's the other side of the route, which is north of the starting area. Let's see, spicy and cool, dry and beauty, sweet and cute. And so on and so forth.
That's alright, hon. Hon, you're fine. I'm talking with Kiyome and then it just hit me. He's on a laptop. He's on a laptop, but when he showed me his setup, it showed an actual monitor. And I'm like, well, can't you put OBS on one monitor and the Sims on the other?
So anyway, thinking about the weather, yeah, we've actually needed the rain in my area anyway, or across my entire state. My trash got picked up today, and someone thought it'd be a fine idea to leave the lid open.
Would voiceover work on my laptop with that open on my monitor? Yeah, why wouldn't it? I mean, seriously, why wouldn't it? I mean, it would be like me doing Star Trek Online. because with OBS you have a mixer. Just don't use the desktop audio slider. Use separate game and microphone input sliders.
I just use desktop audio to audio capture because, and why the heck not?
Well, why not? Because OBS should be able to capture just the game audio. You put up a game you put up a game capture element with that points to Toho.
I use window captures for that. It works well enough for me.
Well, either way, you should be able to set up a different audio slider for it.
I don't bother with that. I'm not that fancy. I could if I wanted to, but
hey, Ace the Kid! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Particle Acceleration. How are you doing today?
Maybe I should do that for that type of stuff for when we get around to that week of Toho. We'll be doing it the middle of next month. Capture specifically different stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I'm fine with the way I do things. Alright. Both steel type and a rock type, so steel being weak and by fire moves, but rock resisting them, it means normal damage. Electrite. Getting pretty lucky here.
Hmm. Oh shit, where is it? Where is it? And get me a pen. Ah. Well, hon, the registration for my car is in here. If you need proof of registration, it's in here. It's this little piece of paper right here. The registration info is on the very bottom of it.
Hasn't learned Bubble Beam until level 20.
Yeah. Okay, I need a pen.
It's gonna be a while.
Hey, Breakman, thanks for the raid! How you doing today? Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Oh, Fantasy Star, cool. I believe we have 11 and 21. Yeah.
Fantasy Star. Taking Master System stuff.
Alright.
Or as it was referred to in Japan,
Yeah.
the Mark III. Sega Mark III.
Surface. Oh, damn! Two of my amiibos fell again. Why? What's wrong? Why are you so convinced something bad's gonna happen? No, it doesn't always does. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling, because I didn't see any notes on the door this morning, so I unlocked it. Yes.
It goes pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it goes
don't
pretty
know.
well.
I didn't see any notes saying it was closed. So I reopened it. But the machines have all been fixed? Alright.
By the way, I found out that the house that I live in was built in 1985. So that's fun.
Hmm?
The house that I live in was built in
Revolting.
1980.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, Emmy.
Yeah?
Yeah, the house that I live in was built in 1985. That's what I learned.
Ah. No, I don't think so.
Okay, at least I got the marsh top poison. Just watch your ground type now, by the way.
No, we're not. Shut up.
Alright, it's poisoned. I can't paralyze it. Derp. Just me derping it up over here, guys. Don't worry.
Okay, hon. I need you to sign these. Hold on.
No, more instead of
Live in, yes.
Let me see.
Basically sign there and there.
Need someone in IRL to help you.
Ah.
Yeah, I can't be saying stuff in chat.
Ah. You can't see the other screen. It's going to pop up on the show game. What? I believe so. If it's different, I'll let you know before I leave. But I do believe it's 11 and 21. I do believe our spaces are 10 spaces apart.
Let me see. There's something noteworthy about this bad like thing. The difference is in Emerald. The difference. I'll talk about that when we get to Emerald. Yeah. Fantastic. The critical hit just takes my 10 to cool down. I have no revives. Item Finder, which ends up being renamed to Dowsing Machine. I have a +1 mining on my Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire teams separately.
Ooh, that's good actually.
And because this isn't Gen 6 yet, my electric type Pokemon can be paralyzed. I just want to run away, please, game. Gonna heal up my team again. Not fair enough, Kiyomi. Don't want to mess with too much, I guess. Yeah. I'm looking at the cycling road structure, and I'm looking down at the shadow. Something doesn't match up. Like the shadow's up above for the siding. It matches at the top. Then you look down below, and you got this squared off shadow thing going on. And it's like, how does that work? Huh? And it's shadowy in a very, very strange way, in strange directions, multiple directions at once somehow. Yeah, this structure is casting a very strange shadow, that's for sure.
Yeah.
shadow is not. That bridge's shadow is nonsense. Hey, check it out, at full heal. Wait, hold on, I want to... we'll pick that full heal up again when we go back through it. I just remembered, I want to grab something while I'm in Slate Port. Not actually losing any progress by soft resetting there. There's a specific type of meal I want to get in advance. A harbor meal. I want to be ready for it in advance. You'll see why. Yeah, you see, you can actually prepare for stuff in advance if you already know what's coming up. Almost passed up the full heal. Especially do not have DNC. How long does my dad set the TV timers for? Because he fell asleep an hour ago. Wow. Game, can you not? Fine. I'll use the paralyze heal. Check it out, free Great Ball. Trainer tips. The foe can be made helpless by paralyzing it or causing it to sleep. It is an important technique for Pokemon battles. Helping Hand does nothing in single battles. Aside from still having that increased priority. It'll do nothing faster than Splash, that's for sure. Alright, here we go, Lombre. It's a grass type, and it's also a water type. So we got two of the starter types together. Grass Fire and Fire Water happen later on in the series. astonishing flinch targets. If only Lombre was faster.
Hey, Techno Daddy! Hey, thanks for joining the Particle Acceleration. Hope you enjoy your stay here. We're just doing some Pokemon right now.
I do like Pokemon Ruby. I do like Pokemon Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, this is Take It Easy Thursday with RankoHoshino. Basically, where she introduces my community to games I otherwise normally would not play myself. And we've been on a huge Pokemon kick. We intend to eventually go through every generation of Pokemon.
Yeah. We've both been having fun. We got through the first 2 generations already. We played through Red and Yellow for Gen 1 and then Gold and Crystal for Gen 2. We're on Ruby right now. And then we'll also be going through Fire Red and Emerald for Gen 3. And a lot more games after that. At least that's the plan anyway. This trainer uses version exclusive Pokemon, by the way. Am I streaming this game? I'm using a GameCube. The Game Boy Player. Being controlled by a Game Boy Advance SP. Hooked over to the GameCube. Sure, I'm using a flash cartridge, but even so, it's still technically real hardware. And once we hit up Gen 4 and 5, well, I'll then be using a hardware modded Nintendo DS. So yeah, my Torchic just evolved into Combust. It gained the fighting type to go alongside its fire type. When I just got a PC recently, but I'm not sure if I'm able to stream games from emulators. Well, might be fine. I have foreseen your intentions. I cannot possibly lose, but I'm the protagonist. You didn't trace my ability. You have synchronized.
We just got PC recently, but I'm unsure if you're able to stream games on there from emulators. For the most part, Twitch does not like people using emulators. I will say that.
It doesn't get enforced if they dislike it that much.
Yeah, enforcement of it is iffy. But generally, in their terms of service, they do not like streaming of emulators.
Because if it was enforced, there would not be racing tournaments that require emulators.
Right, exactly.
Like for randomizer races. I just happen to have the ability to stream from hardware.
Yeah. I mean, fan games are different. Like for example, Link to the Past Randomizer, which technically is a fan mod. Since that's not something that's available on an actual cartridge, that
at least not through
different.
An official cartridge.
Yeah.
And the ALTTPR.com does not distribute the game.
Right.
You have to supply it with the copy of the version 1.0 Japanese release yourself from a Super Famicom cartridge. That at least has the intent.
Yep.
And there are others out there for us. As long as you don't distribute the game, it's actually legal to do that type of stuff. But yeah, enforcement, as far as I can tell, is kind of non-existent. Gonna heal my team up real quick, and then get back for another battle. Yeah, some emulators are a bit on the beefy side. Yeah, just go ahead and do your own thing. It should be fine. I wouldn't worry too much. The hilarious thing is that I have emulators on my Wii. I forgot to switch Pokemon in this battle. Rolla has come back to haunt me. How dare you, good sir? Well, I'm about to lose my shroomish. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I'll stick with Jirachi for this one. You know, if it's Pokemon, just make sure every game counter isn't shiny, 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 shiny on old games. See, lol. They're cheating them shinies. So we are going to play more Pokemon next week, right?
I thought next week we start Toho month.
I thought we agreed we'd have a dedicated week to the after Splatfest.
Oh, I thought you meant the dedicated week in addition to
no, we only need to do a dedicated week.
Oh, okay.
There are only 5 games. There are only 5 games to hit up.
Oh yeah, we can do that then. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The week after Splatfest, we'll go through a bunch of Toho games. One of them was kind of going to be a bit of a makeup from last year's springtime.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of related to one of the games that we're actually celebrating in April anyway. Also, yes, Rock Smash is an HM here. Here's why we got the Harbor Mail. I already knew this was a thing. This is how you get the coin case in the Gen 3 HOENN games. The coin case doesn't exist in later games, past Gen 4. HOENN as well. There are e-bikes, by the way. The mock bike is faster. We haven't seen Sandy Slopes yet.
Ah.
Only mock bikes can go up there. Only the mock bike can go up that there. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Mario Kart Wii has a vehicle with the same name. Hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously. The other bike is the acro bike. It is slower, but it can do wheelies, hops, and can do side hopping. And you can turn around and you can do a 180 hop in place. Saying no means you don't get a bike. Unfortunately, in the Gen 3 games, you absolutely can only have one of the T-bikes ever. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you will eventually get to have both bikes at the same time. I'm pretty sure it's tied to beating the game.
Hello.
Hey, Kimmy,
Hello.
what's up?
Nothing much. Just still trying to figure out how to work my laptop with the monitor. Yeah, I know you want cuddle, Molly.
I'll go with the acro bike for now. I'll grab the mock bike soon enough, and then switch back.
Hi.
Yeah, the acro bike is pretty controllable.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to get my monitor thing to work with the double display thing.
Oh, jeez.
Thing is, I
Yeah,
think
pressing
I
B in a perpendicular direction to where you're facing, and you can do a side hop.
think I got it at one point, but then
Doing all
My
the tricks over
laptop-
here, guys.
my laptop had a pop-up, but the voiceover wasn't working, so I don't know how to.
So why wouldn't the voiceover work? I mean, if you have, in OBS, if you have a separate mic,
No,
if you have a separate mic/aux
Emmy.
slider in your,
Emmy,
yeah.
that's not what voiceover is.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Voiceover, so I can listen to what I'm hitting on my laptop. I can't see my laptop screen
you
very
mean
well.
something like JAWS,
Like this.
like Readers for the Blind.
Okay. Nope. Settings window. Multiple displays group. Show all settings. Monitor layout custom.
Oh,
Display
okay.
One of one.
Yeah, all right. So you're talking about a program like JAWS, like a
Yeah.
reader for the blind.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that explains things.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is that a separate program or is that something in Windows?
It's in through my settings. Like I have it set up through settings. But I'm gonna sneeze.
I'm just saying yes to all these stories.
Oh, so
all these things.
basically what's going on is if you play it through the OBS window, you don't get the voiceover. Is that what you're saying?
No.
No?
Barking.
Come on, open.
We had a nice long chat.
OBS is already running window. OBS.
Different guys can appear there, by the way, depending on your save file.
Settings window. Monitor layout custom. Display 1 2. 1 of 1.
Totally did not heal up my team.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it to work on both displays at the same time.
That's
Because the
weird
thing is-
because if you go down to the multiple display section in your display settings, your system display settings, there should be a pull down menu saying what to do with the multiple displays.
Multiple displays group. Show all settings. Button. Elapsed. Test.
Anyway, we're done here.
Oh,
We're
it's
done
gonna
here for
show-
tonight.
Sound
Oh,
output.
okay.
Slider.
Alright, so I was trying to help Kiyomi here.
Multiple displays group. Show all settings. Expanded.
Alright.
Settings window. Monitor layout custom. This task.
I'm gonna turn that down so it's not as loud for you guys.
Alright. Yeah, it
not
is
that-
that.
it's not-
But yeah, it is that time.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Kiyomi.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thing is, I usually use my phone for the chat, but I if there is a way that I can
Alright, we
Because
gave our
I-
shout outs to Ranko, Kiyomi, and Breakman Z. Here. Oh, if I can spell that right. There we go. What?
Who's never heard
Right.
of spelling things right?
There we go. Alright, tomorrow it's our Candlepin non-league league night after league.
Oh, that's
we'll
something
do-
I haven't done in a while.
Yeah, we will do more Pokemon stuff next week.
Yes. More Pokemon next week. So
We took care of the Trick House for the first time.
Oh yeah. And we also
We
got
took care
our
of
first
our rival again.
Yeah, we got our first meeting with Team Magma.
That was not the first meeting with Team Magma.
Oh, I thought that was.
No,
No.
we saw Team Magma in the first forest area.
Oh, that's
And
right.
then
I
the cave
forgot.
after that.
That's right. I forgot. Probably because I was
We've been dealing with Team Magma a little bit, but not as much as we had today.
Yeah.
Well,
First
that's all right. As
major
long as we
big
continue to
deal.
hone
It
our
is the first
skills.
major encounter. It is the first encounter with their boss, though.
Oh, that's
Although we did
it.
not
Okay.
although we did not battle with him this time.
Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the first time we get to see Maxie. If it was Sapphire, we would have been encountering Artie. We'll see him later.
All right. Let's roll the credits here. And let's check
This
the
title
old,
strain is still so cool.
and let's check the old Radameter. Let's see who's on.
Yeah, we took care of the Trick House for the first time. We encountered our rival again. Got a little stuff done. We blended berries.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
All right.
Don't blame me. Don't even think.
All right, we're gonna go and raid BL Raven Wizard, who's playing It Takes Two at this time.
Ooh. My sister was actually talking about playing that game with her boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Greenbow. Until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord, !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says Join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with.
HOENN.
And?
Hey, it's Kiyome sub.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.